J,
Welcome
J,
to the VIP section.
J, baby, y'all. J, 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 baby, y'all. J, J, baby, y'all. J, 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 J, baby, y'all. J, 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 baby, y'all. J, 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 baby, y'all. J, baby, y'all. J, 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 baby, y'all. J, 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 J, baby, y'all. J, 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 baby, y'all. J, 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 baby, y'all.
What it is, baby. Kiss. Shout out to Shea Baby TV, the hottest shit on the internet. Giving flowers, showing love, no hate, no sucky shit.
Yes, sir. What's goody? Freaky Fridays in effect. I see you, Patricia. Yeah. Sexy behind in the building. Baby love, I see you. We ain't trying to catch no Soulja Boy cases. We gonna talk about that today too. That's a fact. Yeah. You know it's all love, baby love. You know it's all love. I know you a baddie. It's just, you know, age ain't nothing but a number. Yeah. Right? Nah, girl. That was Shea Baby. Shea Baby. You got to be legit old. I ain't gonna lie. I told y'all for the 1,000th time. Like me an older joint, a mature joint. I can't lie. I like them older. Yeah, Shea Baby. Nice and thick. Definitely the big drips. You know the vibes. Let's talk about it. Shea Baby. We here early. It's Friday. Shout out to Nisha. She'll be pulling up. It's Freaky Friday. You know Nisha's gonna be on soon. You already know the vibes. All right, so your boy was outside yesterday. Shout out to Clash TV. We back in the mix. TV. Shout out to my man Mel Mel. Sitting here with the most, I gotta say, one of the most famous. I want to say wide names out here. See, this is what I just said. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. This boy, you can't go nowhere without getting the interviews.
What's up, bro? You get a flick?
Fire. My man. You see what it is? See, look. Every time you pop out, it gets like this. Let's talk about it. Being so young and being in the game, how you taking all this, Mel?
Oh, no, I'm just blessed.
You just blessed? Yo, but you handle it so well. You're always so humble. I watch you on Instagram. You know, you're always thanking people. You know, guys like you, it's a blessing. But you can't take away the blessing. You are talented, man. What can we expect tonight?
Somebody might fall.
Somebody might fall. It's your man, Mel Mel. Hold on. The people want to know. Even though you said earlier that you ain't going to make a decision yet, or you know what school, but you ain't going to let the people know. When the people going to know what school you pick?
Probably after this year.
After this year?
After you walk me out, probably.
That's a fact. Tell your dad to call me. My man. Yes, sir. So that's my man Mel Mel. He's plays for Team Jelly Fan OTE. If you watch basketball, you already know the vibes. Clash TV. You know the I told y'all I got to deal with them. We're doing sports commentating and interviewing athletes and stuff like that. You know, it's crazy that when I'm in the arena, people are like, yo, it's crazy. You know, we follow you on Instagram and on YouTube and stuff like that, but we don't really find too much of the sports too much. We see nothing but the nasty, dirty work stuff. Yeah. So I tell them, I said, yeah, because this is what Chris Gotti, you know, he turned me into this. You know, shout out to Chris Gotti. I never thought in a million years I would be doing this. You know, like I said, he saw something in Ja Rule, saw something in Ashanti. You know what I mean? Niggas made millions of dollars. Now you see something in your man Shay Baby. Yeah. So let's just see what happens.
Shay Baby.
That's a fact. All right. My man Dice Pesos got a remix with Jewel's Fire.
I can make her lie on you. Oh, better watch what you say for a shot hit. I forgot about these niggas when I got rich. Phone still ringing for the you know what. Haters on my phone like you know her. Nigga let it go, man. You so tough. Dice you done changed, man. You blowed up.
500 for the hat, niggas slow bucks. Can't feel my face, still tryna roll up. All this ice got me feeling like a cold plunge. Taking something from me, niggas must smoke dust. I took about an hour just to load up, so it's gonna take you about an hour to get sold up. Bitches go nuts when I show up. Sandwich in my pocket, all these cold cuts.
Yes, sir. So your man Dice Pesos got the remix with Joel Santana. That's heat. I can't lie. You know what I mean? He said sandwich in my back pockets. That's cold cuts. Yes, sir. Joel's is back outside. Yeah. You know what? It's Freaky Friday. Why not get a little intermission? I feel like being a hustler today.
Got 'em for the L.O. I still got 'em for the
You know this was fire.
5. All you gotta do is hollow. I still got 'em for the L.O.
Freaky Fridays, wake the hell up.
For the L.O. I still got 'em for the L.O. 17.5. All you gotta do is hollow. I still
Oh yeah, we lit. It's Friday. Let's talk about it.
100 units, man, I sent them bitches.
Said them bitches bad.
Prejudice, but
With them white girls.
I know you like girls. Yeah, I got girls, and they all young.
18 and under, baby love.
Hot summers, I can't complain. The bass said numbers, 10 summers.
No fumble.
Birth niggas, like my
Damn.
do it big.
One life to live.
You see my charm? It's bigger than his. 20,000.
This was that heat. You know Gucci Man came to play. Let's talk about it.
Call my nigga shout it low. He connected to the socket or the middleman.
And I'm making all the profit.
Sixes on the skirts, man. I already mounted it.
Freaky Fridays, let's get to it.
I already counted it. Fitness well shouted, turn the
Gucci Bang showed it.
on the L40 cap, still signing off.
Fire. Yo, when that song came out, I tried to tell y'all, I was all over the place. Up and down the I-95, all of that.
He orders to cook like a Waffle House chef. Gucci man, you rich.
Why you sell that boy that brick?
That wasn't even it.
It done came back shit.
You got my number, partner, and you calling like a bitch.
This was it. I ain't gonna hold you. Still got him for the L.O.
C5 Gucci Louis on my bitch. I got blazing shadow bitches that's so powder off my dick.
This is that hit.
Give it up for cowards in my clique.
That's a fact, Nisha.
British on my bricks, nigga.
Stuntman bitch, 75.
You know I got it.
Buy 4 more, my spot you can drop 'em.
Yes.
I ain't flexing.
I'm a kingpin.
New 500 beans.
The rim spin. This is fire. I ain't gonna lie. I can play the whole song. That's that heat right there. That's a fact, Fox. Oh, Fox is in the building? Freaky Friday's definitely lit. We here. Yeah. All right, let's get back to business now. Let me make sure we good, though, because make sure they ain't messed the monetize up with that, because we was rocking with that. I do it big, one life to live. Now we good. All right, so, damn, man, that gave me the energy right there. That's a fact. All right, man, so much stuff going down, man. We got a lot of smoke today on Freaky Friday. You know, I definitely want to get into this. This is crazy.
Now, this just got to stop. Kanye, you going way too far, my boy. You asking this nigga Jay-Z, do Beyonce ever let Jay-Z get some coochie? I mean, at least a couple of times? Come on, my boy. This is nasty. You doing it crazy out there, my boy. I don't know. Hov might put their hands up when he see you. You know what I mean? Hov got the money like you, fam. I know there's a couple of these rappers you could run your mouth about, but you know, Hov got the money just like you. It's about to get nasty out here, yo. I'm telling you. That's a fact. It's about to get real disgusting. Because this right here could be the last straw. Nasty work.
Now, let's keep it real. Fellas, y'all niggas know, once you got wifey, you leave her out. It's sort of like the kids once you marry. You leave wifey and the kids alone. This nigga is going after Beyonce. How you gonna ask, does Beyonce give Hov any poom poom? Nigga ask Hov, does Beyonce give him any poom poom? Now, you know how it goes in relationships. Inside them doors, you don't, like when you step out, it's a movie. You know, everything's all good, we're fine. But in the household, it could be drama. So women do cuff the coochie. I've been there. Y'all women cuff the coochie when y'all feeling some type of way. That's a fact. So, I'm asking, do y'all think Beyonce giving Jay-Z some? I would say yes. I would hopefully say yes. You know, I would hope so. God damn. You know, you got B walking around the crib in boy shorts all day. You know, she done popped out 2 babies. You know she got a little cake back there, a couple little, you know, she got a couple little, because, you know, she's a star, so she probably paid to get her body back together. But hopefully she got a couple of them, what's some things called, you know, stretch marks and all of that, behind her ass crack and all of that. Yeah. Hopefully you got a couple stretch marks back there, B walking around the crib. Babe, Ben said Jay-Z been hurting that thing. Ha! Yo, hold on, Beach. You said that Beyonce Ben said Jay-Z been busting her ass? Yo, Freaky Fridays is lit already. Oh, God. Yo. John, did you clap Jennifer Lopez? Yo, damn. He's probably tired of hitting that. Yo, King, I agree, my boy. Baby. You know, this is going on 20 years. Nah, okay, let's talk about the big drips in the building. The big drips tell you, once they get that nigga locked in, there's no getting tired of the coochie. Wet coochie, you don't get tired of. Baby. Damn, Fox said she too old for Hov now. Hov going to DR looking for the young mommies? Hov taking these trips looking for the young mommies? Rocking with your man Diddy? It's crazy. It's nasty out there. Disgusting work. That nigga Kanye. How you gonna ask a nigga that? And he put it on Twitter. Do Beyonce ever let Jay-Z get pussy? Damn. At least a couple of times. I can tell the way Beyonce looking Hov in them eyes right now. She definitely giving that nigga some 3 times a week. But I'ma tell you, they got busy schedules. You never know. They might pipe once a month. They always running around. So you never know. Grass on the field, play ball. Okay. That nigga, it's kind of hard to say your name, my dude. But he's, you know, the name he got, I see you right there. We got to come up with a name for you because we ain't going to kick you out because you got the, you know what it is, the vibes is. But I'm going to call you Z. Shout out to Z in the building. I'm sorry, Z. I can't say the full name, my boy. Poor Z. But Z, you welcome to hang out. Mac, make sure you subscribe. Hit that like button, Z. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe, Z. Ken James, what's goody? Let me roll my brother out. I saw your brother in the town the other day. Me and him stopped. I'm riding by, I had to make a U-turn. That nigga said, Shay, baby. I love Greg. I love Greg. Greg is my nigga for life, family. Yeah. A wet coochie in a dry pocket don't make no sense. Damn. Yeah. So, you can't have a wet coochie. So you say the wet coochies, they don't mesh well with the dry pockets. Ha! Yeah, baby. Oh! Yo, y'all are wildin' this morning. Freaky Fridays. Welcome, y'all. Yes. It's definitely freaky in here today. He said a wet coochie don't add up with the dry pockets. Yo, my boy. You talking the big drip talk. Yeah, baby. That's a fact, big drippers. The big drippers already know. You better not come over here with them dry ass pockets. I don't bring 5 pair of panties to work for no reason. This drippy costs. Yeah. And it don't cost on some prostitution vibe. It costs just to be around a drip, and you gotta you gotta at least pay for the meal, take an hour and have a good time with her to get some of that drip. Come on, man. Shit, baby. You know, long as we don't got no Sukiyana cases, you know, you decide to get a little saucy and go down, and Harsh Brown taste the love. Yeah, shit, baby. We just better not have no coochie smells on the mustache for months. That coochie smell better be off by the time they get to the crib, cuz. Yeah, matter of fact, yeah, Niche, hit that like button. That's a fact. You already said, Niche, if a nigga come up and that coochie smell on the mustache for weeks, you might not get that phone call back. Yeah, shit, baby. I'm just saying. Now, just imagine a nigga eating your coochie and the nigga got a Rick Ross beard and you got a funky coochie. A Rick Ross beard with a funky coochie? Nasty work. Yeah, baby. Disgusting work. That's the fact. All right, so let's keep it on when niggas that play around with the coochie, where it get you. Your man right here, Anthony Edwards. Yeah, baby. You like the coochie a lot? This is where it's gonna land you. Anthony Edwards status. Yeah. So, Anthony Edwards, the baby mama pops out. She comes outside, man.
Say, hey, mommy. That's my baby. That's my girl. That's my girl. I've not been MIA on purpose, guys. You guys are chewing me out in my DM. And let me explain something to you guys. I know you see the drama, okay? And you guys do know that I'm a new mom again of a baby. And at this stage, baby is very, very demanding. So I have to tend to my baby. And then on top of that, I've really been trying to avoid the internet drama. Like, I hate it. See?
Okay. Now, she's playing the victim on online now. Shorty's now playing the victim. Do we feel sorry for her now? I kind of do off this video. Because even though you got $180,000 a year for the next 18 years, because that's what it came out to, 1.8 million, 180 a year she gets. I feel bad for her because, you know, you still have a child that you have to raise in the world that the nigga's pretty much saying that's not my, here's the money, I'm not the father. Now, usually niggas go on Maury show, and they go on Maury and they say, you are not the dad. In this case, he's saying, yes, I don't want to be the dad. Here's the money, just leave me alone. Yeah, I feel bad for him, man. What do you tell the baby? Your father's an NBA player that I let smash on the first night, got pregnant, tried to set him up for child support. He paid me $1.8 million to stay away from you. That's crazy. But he didn't give her money to abort the baby. No, he tried to abort the baby. You don't remember this? He was trying to.
Shit, baby.
He gave her the money to abort it, but she wound up keeping it anyway. You know what I mean, my boy? No, the $1.8 million was the child support. My nigga, the baby's right here.
Say, hey, mommy.
The baby's right there.
That's my baby. That's my girl. That's my girl. I've not been MIA on purpose, guys. You guys are chewing me out in my TM. And let me explain something to you guys. I know you see the drama, okay? And you guys do know that I'm a new mom again of a baby. And at this stage, baby is very, very demanding. So I have to tend to my baby. And then on top of that, I've really been trying to avoid the internet drama. Like, I hate it. See?
That's the baby right there, my boy. That's the baby. So, you know, he tried to give her the money. This was 10 months ago, a year ago. He tried to do this a year ago. Shorty already had her plan already in motion. Once he was on top of her, or behind her, or on the side of her, however he was busting that pussy raw, right? And he let off her. She knew from there, I'm getting what I'm going to get for this. You got to remember, her other baby father is little baby. That's her other baby father. Her other baby father is the little baby. He's still young, so his thoughts towards being a father could change with age and maturity. Yes, that's 100%. He could come back 10 years from now, right, and say, you know what? You know, when the league is over and he's bored, he had nothing to do, you're 100% right. But you don't think the mother's going to be selling in that kid's head for the duration of time? Your father don't want you. That shit sinks in the kids' heads. There's a chance it could be over for that relationship if the mother doesn't explain to the child, I did it for the money, now can you get with me? If she don't give him the Diddy, the Mace, I did it for the money, now can you get with me? That baby's gonna hate Anthony Edwards. And that's just a fact, man. You know what I mean? So that's kind of one of the nastiest things out here in the industry right now. I don't condone it. I don't like it. You know what I mean? And the reason I don't like it is, you know, everybody gets set up with there's millions of niggas that condom pop and they got to deal with this. That's not the baby's fault. All right, ma, you know what? You don't say nothing to me. But we can arrange the kid coming through, staying and all of that. Especially when I got that type of money like Anthony Edwards, and he got about 8 kids already. There's nothing to let one more run around the crib like NBA Youngboy. NBA Youngboy, little niggas got on Rolexes, and he don't even deal with the mothers. And you know what? The girls that NBA Youngboy even had kids with, he even gave them niggas herpes. So he didn't even care. You can have the baby. I'll pay the child support and take these herpes with you. That's crazy. You know what I mean? At least NBA YoungBoy doing the right thing and standing by the kids and spending the bag on them. That's a fact. Shout out to NBA YoungBoy for doing the right thing. I hope he got money for the rest of his life. Because we know these kids, I can't say they don't have a chance, but they're 5, 6 years old. Little niggas got on Rolexes and big ass chains and pants sagging and know how to do this with the money on their arm and all of that. So those little guys are already grooming to be rappers. The little guys. The little guys got swag already. They fresh to death. And we talking about NBA YoungBoy kids. Look, I'll pull them up for you. NBA YoungBoy kids. Look, he keep them flee. NBA YoungBoy do the right thing by the little dudes. He got a whole army. But look, the little babies got on rollies and all of that. Look, this is lineup. This NBA YoungBoy's lineup. He's the GOAT. He's the GOAT. Nigga got all boys, two girls. Straight wolves. Wow, man, YoungBoy is the GOAT. But I'm gonna show you, look at them, they cute, I ain't gonna lie. Okay, my boy. You don't just look at NBA YoungBoy like he's ruthless. And nigga, look at the family pictures with them. No, this is crazy. Crazy. Shout out to NBA YoungBoy, man. That's a factory. All right, so let's move on. It's nasty out there for your man Anthony Edwards. You know, he already paid the bread. We'll see what happens. All right, so 5 Mics steps out with Onyx. They got a new song out there. It's called The Black Skinheads. Check this out.
Whoa! Hard? Yeah! Yeah! Woo! Hey!
I don't know what it is, but when I see stuff like that, that shit give me the chills. Word. Niggas is still around doing it. They got the song called The Black Skinheads. It's kind of perfect with this whole Kanye West, the Nazi thing. Black Skinheads. Let's get to it. Word. Let's get to it. All right, let me see if I got any more smoke out there for y'all before we move into everything. Oh, yeah. Okay, so let's start off with this. Why not, right? Let's start off with this. Ray J. All right, so now Ray J, last night, first let's start off with this. When y'all remember when he stole Wack 100 car, right? He been wilding for the past 2 days.
Ray J stole my vehicle. I don't know what's going on. I'm getting worried about him. He stole my vehicle, bro. 2.5 days ago, I checked the tracker, and he cleared on in Florida somewhere. Check this out. Tag him. Yeah, he ain't picking up. Willie. Come on, bro.
Willie.
Listen, man. I don't give about the car. I'm concerned about you. You ain't got to steal nothing that's hard, bro, but what is you on? Check, bro, it's a duffel bag in the trunk.
with all kind of drives and all kind of shit in it, bro. Can you please secure them, please? Little Willie, like, bro, what is you
Little
you
Willie.
tripping, my like you been losing your mind? Ray J, tap in, my you see me calling. Like, this shit don't make no sense at all. God damn. I love you, little bro, but you got me hot right now.
Ha! All right, so that was 3 days ago. So then this happens 2 days ago. He gets into an argument with Brandy. And then last night, Ray J jumps on there and goes through his regular, typical Ray J moments. And we got it. Let's sit down. Let's listen to it.
Ray J is under pressure and close to crashing out after Wack 100 accused him of stealing his car.
Willie, come on, bro. Listen, man, listen, I don't give a about the car. I'm concerned about you. You ain't got to steal nothing that's ours, bro, but what is you on?
When am I gonna make everybody proud? When am I gonna
Here we go.
start saying
Let's
stuff
talk about it.
to make people know whatever they say, who you really are inside? You really wanna know who I am inside? You just got it right there. Why everybody's trying to tell me that I'm somebody else? I know who you really are. Who am I? You know who I really am? Who am I? Are you with me at night when I go to sleep? When I have these vivid thoughts and nasty thoughts, or dirty thoughts, or thoughts of being just so paid to where I could pay everybody bills that I know and they'll never have to work again? That's the goal. You know that? Do you know that about me? Or do you think I'm just running around with a floozy, drinking booze every night, ramming some random chick?
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
Shake, baby.
I'm about to crash out.
He about to crash out.
Should I crash out on Instagram or Twitter? I think I'm gonna crash out on Twitter. What you think? Should we do it on Twitter? Crashing out. But before we do, we're gonna play. Here's what we're gonna do. Before we crash out, we're gonna play all our music. We're gonna make sure we're remembered before this crash out, because it could be a demise. It could be we can win or lose off these crashes. It could be a win or lose when we go like this. We could lose the whole career because we're taking this kind of risk, or we can win. I'm going for the win. That's why I'm crashing out so big. So we're gonna play a few songs before the crash out. Buckle up. Call all your friends. All the people that heard me say I'm crashing out. Call my therapist. Call my family members. Call everybody and tell them to come save me. You can't save me. You have no idea where I'm at. And if you do know where I'm at, it's gonna take you a whole army to get to me. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm restricted. I'm restricted. Period, blood.
He's restricted.
Period, blood.
Yeah.
Got this piece right here. That screws into this. If you got that piece, then we could put it on a nightstand, but we don't have this.
Nigga said he's
That's the piece I
restricted.
was talking about. We don't have that. Maybe it's in one of the camera bags or something.
Maybe. Or maybe we could just go buy it before we have to leave.
Yeah.
But we need that shot in there. That's a mega shot.
Yo, he
We
definitely
need
crashed
any other
out,
eyes,
guys.
shooters to see that, to make that cinematic. I think we got it. We need a couple more lights to make it right, like these nano lights. I'm gonna let the homie sleep for a little while. Sorry, sleep for another 30 minutes, but I need you to shoot. Huh? Where? Yeah. Wow. What time you gonna check out the Airbnb? 9 in the morning.
I think whatever it says on the paper, I'll send you.
Yo, okay. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's gonna get nasty for Ray J at the end of all of this. I believe him. He ready to crash out, fam. And niggas said this was gonna be the year a lot of these rap, R&B, these music industry, and all of these sport niggas. I don't even want to name this industry. Niggas is crashing out, man.
Yeah, shake, baby.
You heard what Ray J said. You think he's out here just smashing chicks all night? You know, he has a plan. He said after all this crashing out that he's doing, it's either gonna lead two ways. His career's over or he's going to the roof.
Yeah, shake, baby.
He said, let's take a shower. Yo, I know, fam. It's crazy with this guy, Ray J. Yeah. And I'm going to tell you, Wack 100, that's his man. That's his manager. That's his manager. Yeah. Wack don't know where the hell he at, fam. Wack don't know where the hell he at. And you heard what he said. It's going to take y'all a whole month to find out where he is.
Shake, baby.
Imagine take a month to find a nigga because he just don't want to be found. He's in a secret location studio laying low.
Yeah, shake, baby.
Hey, you forgot the most important. The nigga stole her car. I mean, his car. Now, if you heard Ray J the other day, he said he was in a 1997 limo. He stashed the car and went and jumped in a 1997 limo. Crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, it is what it is, man. All right, we got a phone call. I think it's my man Fox. Yeah.
Yo.
Shake, baby.
Fox, what's good, my boy?
What up, though?
Ain't nothing, man. Good to hear from you on Freaky Friday.
Hey, yeah, what happened to the pics, man? What happened to the pics? I must have missed the pics. You already put them up before I got on there, huh?
What pics?
The little chicks, man. You used to put the little chicks up on Freaky Friday.
Yo.
To smash the pants.
Okay, so let me tell you about that. The reason is they be flagging it on YouTube.
Hey, man, I don't know what.
They be flagging me on YouTube with that.
See, I done came out here. I see you was live. I hopped on. I'm looking down the hallway. My kid, he done ripped the security gate off, man. He on some baby hawk shit in here this morning. I don't know what's going on. Then I see Jay crashing out. This nigga doing the damn Kanye crash out. Everybody finna try that. They see us working for Ye. Everybody about to try that.
That's what I was going to get at. I'm glad you brought that up, Fox. I feel like that's what they doing right now. I feel like niggas is crashing out because they see Kanye doing it. It's either you got good music or crash out these days.
I mean, you got to think. Kanye dropped 2 independent albums during his crash out. One of them hoes went to #1 and started a beef. You know what I'm saying? And started a beef. Oh, hey, speaking on that beef, I got a question for all the Kendrick fans. Where the fuck is he at? Where he at? Nope. Nigga since the Super Bowl. Where he at?
Yeah, you know, that's a fact. Where the hell is Kendrick Lamar at?
This nigga, because nobody's heard from him since the Super Bowl. What's going on? This is exactly what I told y'all what happened. I said this shit when the beef started. Nobody was checking for Kendrick before this shit started. You know what I'm saying? First of all, let's just imagine how weird this shit is, bro. They called this nigga to get on that song. He was supposed to be on the first person shooter shit. He didn't want to get on the song.
Right. Why he didn't want to get on the song? Why wouldn't he?
I have no clue why he didn't want to get on the song. I can't speak on why he didn't want to get on the song, but to me, that was kind of lame. You know what I'm saying? That was some lame ass shit for real. For him to act like they was trying to diss him on that shit when they tried to actually get him on the song and he just didn't want to be on it, then hop on the song with some other niggas dissing. Like, come on, man. So then when the shit happened, I told people, I said, nobody heard from this nigga and nobody seen this nigga. He ain't make no music. Remember, just think about the albums. It'd be 5 or 6 years between this nigga's albums.
That's a fact. Hold on for a second. Shout out to the people on Facebook. Money Grams, happy birthday, my boy.
Days today, man. This the time right here. Y'all got the good birthday month. It's just through out here.
That's a fact.
To do outside in January, man.
That's a fact. So, Fox, from here right now, does Ray J continue this crash out? Or does Ray J, does he end it and go back to his regular life? I think Ray J's enjoying all of this. You welcome, Money Grams, my guy.
Him getting in the fight with the Zoo CEO nigga. Remember that?
That's a fact.
Nigga party or something.
No, that's a fact.
All these niggas used to work together. See, Ray J, what happened is Ray J got in his feelings on that VH1 shit, man. Ray J started crashing out after the VH1 shit. He feel like he the one that created love and hip hop and made that shit what it was behind the scenes, and they didn't give him enough, basically enough flowers for doing what he did and the part that he played. So he left to create his own network.
I'm not gonna lie though, Fox. When you really think about it though, can we say Ray J started all of this? Because it seems like all of this shit with all of these celebrities, it all started once the sex tape came out with him and Kim Kardashian. From there, all the women, everything went nasty. Instagram first starts, it's nasty at this time. Could you say Ray J started off all of this crashing out?
Man, Ray, I think him, I ain't gonna lie, I think he started it and damn motherfucking Cat Williams, cause Cat Williams ain't care. Cat Williams was out there, and it wasn't so much Cat crashing. Cat was just being Cat, and niggas was pulling up on him, acting like he wasn't no real person. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I'm a comedian, but don't think all this shit is hee ha ha.
Shout out to the tourists in the building, Patricia. I see ya, and Kaylee
reacting to shit. But yeah, him and Ray J, another nigga. But he always...
Shout out to Kaylee in the building. We got a new Shay baby.
Yeah.
Now we got a new female. We got a new female in the building. We had to roll her out real quick. You know what I mean? She looking like she a little joint. Her name is Kaylee Jane.
Okay. That's what's up. He added them to the chat. I like that. Y'all need to check out the content. Hit that like and that subscribe, man. But yeah, Ray J a crash dummy. And what's wrong with Wack 100, man? Why he all talking reckless, man?
DT, what's good, my guy?
Dirty and you hot and come on, man, chill out, bro. Say, you trying to put the fans on me?
That's what I'm saying. I don't know what's up. It seemed like a game with these dudes, because the first thing that they always do is jump online and tell their business. Why would you let the streets know that Ray J stole your car?
For Wack to be a street nigga, he sure be acting like a real informer. And then said,
Nigga said informer.
Jamaican, shout out to my Jamaican niggas. They call the boys informers.
No, but that's real. No, but that's real, my nigga.
He said that nigga Wack a real informer, man. That's crazy, dog. He out here repping the set and everything. Damn, Wack 100.
Yeah, I don't know
crazy, man.
I don't know what's good with
Hey,
them.
but what about them Lakers though, man? I told you about them boys. Them niggas finna be in the third seed. We gonna have home court in the first round. It's up.
Yo, how can you count out LeBron and Luka? Those are the best players in the league. Come on.
Man, look, niggas do not understand the playoffs. It's the playoffs, man. You got two of the highest IQ. First of all, I'm going to just say this. Luka done won at every level he done been at. The nigga was 17, 18, 19, playing against grown-ass men over there in Europe, in the best leagues in Europe. He won championships, MVPs at every level, man.
Yeah.
The nigga been all NBA 5 straight years out of his first 6 years in the league.
Nah, that's a fact. I like the Lakers. So you saying the Lakers is gonna win the ring, my nigga?
It might not. Hey, look, I ain't gonna lie. The only thing worry me about our squad is we don't got enough size. We don't got enough big man. Other than that, we good. Like we got shooters we can bring off the bench if JJ really want to let niggas play. But if they ain't putting no effort in on D, he ain't putting them on the court. That's the problem. That's why you don't see Connect and some of them other niggas. They don't play defense, man.
Can we safe to say we're done seeing Bronny James for the rest of the year?
Yeah, it's only a couple games left, man. We trying to lock. We gotta win at least one out of these next two. The lock in this 3 seed. So Bronny we probably ain't gonna see Bronny no more, man. We'll see Bronny over there in street clothes. You know, when the playoffs start. Personally, I'd rather have him in the gym. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather have him at the facility working out and getting his shit together for next season. But you know, it's good to see what playoff intensity like up close to. You know, I can't really fault him for being at the games, but he ain't about to play. Ain't no way. You think a nigga finna use a playoff roster spot on somebody who probably ain't finna get on the court? Now, LeBron, we looked out. We drafted him and everything, but I don't think we just finna throw the whole season away trying to damn cater to you, nigga. You 50 now. Your ass about to be gone in a minute.
Nah, that's a fact. But I'm going to tell you, Luka looking like the other night he could have scored 80 points, man.
He was playing mad too. That nigga was playing mad. I love to see when Luka play mad. It's some niggas when they play mad, they'll just murder you. Like that nigga Baron Davis.
I like what Charles said. Shout out to Charles. Charles said he likes OKC and the Lakers in the Western Finals. And I'm going to tell you, they don't want them Thunder. Them young niggas is real.
Listen, they got talent, man, but they got talent. But do they got the heart, nigga? It's just like when they used to talk about when Jordan used to walk out there on the court, and they used to see Jordan, and Jordan walk out there on the court, and then they see that nigga with the Jordans on. You know what I'm saying?
That's
with
a fact.
The little shorts on and shit, and they like, man, nigga, that's Mike right there. I'm about to play this nigga. This the playoffs. Man, you think them niggas don't look at LeBron like that? Think about it. All these young niggas in the league, all them young niggas over there on OKC grew up watching LeBron.
Don Cooper
grew up.
Don Cooper said he like Houston.
Man, hey, Houston some gunners. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. That nigga Ime got them boys over there balling, man. He got them boys balling. They talking about they need one more piece. Like, man, they don't need no Kevin Durant, man. That nigga soft, bro. That nigga soft. He can hoop, but he's soft. He's too sensitive, man. Like,
but
this time, that shit was cool. you know what I'm saying, 15 years ago. But for this time and this day that we in, that's sensitive shit out the door, KD, man.
Yeah, but if you put KD on the Rockets, right now, they will drop the Lakers off. I ain't gonna hold you. They will. They got better team, better bench, better pieces.
I mean, they got a whole squad. Them young bucks over there, I can't say nothing bad about them niggas. Only nigga I don't like over there is Dylan Brooks, nigga. Shorty washed him. That what he down. That nigga Dylan Brooks. Yeah, other than that, everybody else over there.
DT said, ain't nobody softer than LeBron.
Man, get one though. One thing about LeBron, that nigga been leading his team the whole time he been in the league. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't never no LeBron fan. I'm a Lakers fan to forever. He came to LA. Alright. Truth is, he a beast. Don't get it twisted, because when LeBron play mad, he'll fuck you up too.
That's true.
When LeBron play mad, that's when he be tomahawking on niggas and shit. Hey, he 50, but don't get it twisted. We done seen him come through this.
Shout out to Dirk and Belgium. Belgium in the building.
It's the playoffs. If y'all think he don't want to make one more run to show these niggas out here that this still his league, and he know he got a fucking certified soldier next to him,
that's a fact.
Man, this shit might get ugly in the playoffs. We might.
Shout out to Leon. Leon said he likes Jalen Green from Houston. Is pretty good. He is. Got a good shot, fast, and he got him an old cougar. He got some real good coochie. Give it to him.
We seen y'all since 70. Y'all stole that shit from Jerry and Will.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Yo, Fox, it's always good calling. I'm glad you called up on Freaky Friday. I want to get into this Soulja Boy, my dude. You heard?
Hey, man, Soulja Boy, that nigga be damn hitting my old lady up on TikTok and shit, bro. This nigga crazy, man.
You lying.
He mad as hell, too. Bro, I ain't even bullshitting, bro. That nigga be... I said, yo, motherfucker boyfriend, Soulja Boy that you keep talking to on there, because the nigga be on there. All these little niggas be on TikTok.
You said that nigga being your old lady.
Crazy.
You said that nigga being your old lady.
Y'all hit that like and that subscribe button, man.
That's a
I'm
fact.
gonna let you, bro. Check your emails, man.
My man, Fox. What you say? What you said?
Yo, emails, bro.
Nigga, I'm gonna do you better than that. I'm gonna send you my number. Pause.
Hey. Yeah, because I done sent you, nigga, I sent you the Diddy indictment paper, nigga, the whole indictment, like, nigga, in the...
Yeah, I gotta give you my number. I ain't gonna lie. Michelle be screaming on me, too. She be like, why you have an email, you never check it? I got to. It's just so much smoke in there with record labels, artists, trying to get through. I don't even check it sometimes. I should be because it's work, but I just be so busy. I'm gonna give you my number, my dude, for sure.
All right, bro. I'll shoot you another email, man, and then we'll see what's up, bro.
All right, my man.
Check out the other content.
That's a fact.
On the internet.
100%. That's my man, Fox.
Shit, baby.
All right. We on this Soulja Boy wave right now. Soulja Boy might go to jail. I ain't gonna hold you. Or he gonna have to pay this money. Check this out right here. They want the money from him.
Rapper Soulja Boy is once again in legal hot water as he faces a civil lawsuit from a woman who alleges he sexually assaulted, abused, and kidnapped her while she worked as his personal assistant. The anonymous accuser is seeking nearly $75 million in damages for what her legal team describes as a years-long pattern of violent behavior. According to court reports, the woman's lawyer, Ron Zambrano, delivered powerful closing arguments earlier this week. He claimed that Soulja Boy, real name, DeAndre Cortez Way, physically assaulted his client on multiple occasions, including punching, kicking, cutting, and locking her in rooms for hours without food or water. Wow. At one point, he allegedly pointed a firearm at her. One particularly disturbing piece of evidence presented was a text message allegedly from the rapper that read, "I hope you die slow." Zambrano accused the rapper of putting on a performance during the 4-week trial, dressing in glasses and a suit to appear harmless. He told jurors, "If you don't believe her, don't give her $1." But if you do believe her, give her everything. The defense, led by attorney Ricky Ivey, pushed back, calling the lawsuit grossly exaggerated and unsubstantiated. They argued the woman is simply trying to profit off Soulja Boy's fame. This isn't the first time the rapper has faced such claims. In 2023, a separate civil case ended with a $472,000 judgment against him for similar allegations involving kidnapping and assault. The current lawsuit was filed in 2021, but the woman claims the abuse started back in 2018. She says she was subjected to threats, emotional manipulation, and physical violence when she tried to leave or defend herself. The jury is now deliberating, and a verdict is expected soon. We'll continue to follow this story closely. Stay tuned for updates.
Crazy. So, Soulja Boy might be done. We already said, if you believe her, give her all my money. If you don't give her nothing. What he means is saying that, and I agree with Soulja Boy, that these people are lying just to get a little something. They know they lying. They just say that bitch and shorty will take anything. Give me $2 million. I'll settle out for $500,000. Give me $100. He's saying just don't give her money just for filing a lawsuit. So it's like we pay the people, then you think it go away. Nah, then you're pretty much saying once I pay her, I raped her and I kidnapped her. But I don't go to jail. So I'm a rapist and a kidnapper, and I paid her. This is what we're going through with Diddy. He paid Cassie, and he has to look nasty work. The tape still came out. He said, bro, you heard what Fox said. He on TikTok in his old lady's DM. This nigga's hollering at joints on TikTok. He's nasty work, Soulja Boy. Fox, get him out of here. Yeah. Tell wifey to block the nigga. Tell her block that nigga now. He's nasty work. He trying to kidnap people and do all that? She better block him. Yo, Kaylee, I don't know. That's a little crazy right there. I don't know. If I'm Fox, I'm real mad. Enough for me to DM him like, yo, what's good with you, my nigga? Let's talk about it. It's crazy. I ain't gonna lie, niggas don't like when they be in chicks' DMs like that. That's why I don't do shit like that. It's nasty. It's like the thirstiest nigga alive when you get caught in a chick's DM. Starving. All right, let's get to the last topic so we can get out of here. It's Freaky Friday. This is crazy. Your man, Camron. Killer said he wasn't happy with the Kanye West interview. This is what he says.
Did a song with R. Kelly. What was that? What was that experience like?
I was familiar with who R. Kelly was, but not none of the wax did. So, oh, you was familiar with him.
Benzino took some shots at you, man.
I wouldn't expect you to understand this money. Y'all have a good night. Benzino's problem is this. I made millions of dollars. It was my movie.
Did you see the Kanye West and Academic interview?
To me, the problem for Kanye, not with Kanye, for Kanye, as much money as he may or may not have, he doesn't look like a happy person, man.
Okay. In current news, I just seen Benzino took some shots at you, man. I think he's mad at Flex. Nigga shook his head. I see he's mad at Flex. Man.
Yeah.
And I don't know what's up with Benzino, man. Like, that ain't the made men Benzino that I'm seeing this past couple of years, but he took a shot at Flex. about something, but he basically said he played a clip. It was a clip of Killer Season Up, and he said this is a Tubi movie, and he added you. I don't know if you get your Facebook messages or who runs that, but he added you and said it's a whack ass movie. It looks bootleg, and then he proceeded to talk about Flex. Did you hear about that?
Yeah, I heard it. I heard about it. Somebody sent it to me. I don't know. I'm not here to talk about Benzino. This is Benzino's problem with me, and like I said, Benzino had mad love for my man Hud. He actually helped pay for Hud's funeral. If he didn't pay for all of it, I'm not sure, but I remember um, his mom telling me that he put money up. So I'm never gonna really talk bad about Benzino. Benzino's problem is this, and this is what happened. When Benzino was behind the scene with Dave Mays running the Source, nobody knew Benzino, and the Source was super duper successful. The more Benzino came out and made itself recognizable, the Source kind of faded. Um, I don't know if people didn't like characteristics or anything else, but whatever the case may be. So it's an issue of the Source, right? When they call me to do the Source cover, it's like, okay, bet it's the Source. You know, the Source is the hottest magazine with Double XL. Maybe at time Vibe had a little run with a magazine. But the Source, they built it to be the #1 hip hop magazine. When I did the cover of the Source, I knew that Benzino and them were in disputes of having the Source and not having the Source. Whatever the case may be, that really wasn't my concern. My concern was, oh, they called me to do the cover of the Source. That's fucking dope. I can't wait. So when you're taking pictures, you're just taking pictures for the cover of the Source. But on the cover of the Source, I guess that was the first Source magazine issue that he wasn't a part of, and I didn't know that. But what it says is the new Source is 100% Benzino free on the cover. I don't know they're gonna put 100% Benzino free on the cover. I just knew I was going to take pictures from the Source. I'm not there writing out the letters of what's going to be on the cover of the Source. So he was upset about that.
Benzino
And then when we did Killer Season, the movie, I didn't even know him and Fletch was going through something. So when I did Killer Season, the movie, a lot of it was improv. And when I say improv, that means I set up the scenario and you say what you would say, and it's not really a script written down word for word. So in that scene with Phone Master Flex, when we shot it, I didn't know that him and Benzino was going through something. He said that shit about Benzino, but I just kept it rolling. You didn't see me add on to it like, yeah, this nigga Benzino. I just kept it rolling. So I understand why he may be mad because I kept it in the movie and this, that, and the third. And I get it. But for me to sit there and have a bunch of bad shit to say about Benzino because I see what he's been going through the last few years with his arrests, a baby mother, places crying, and everything else. I don't want that man to go through that. I wish him the best of luck. It doesn't look like things have been going his way. And for my personal opinion, in the caption, because somebody sent it to me, like I said, he's like, Cam goes from paid in full to this bum ass movie, Killer Season, this, that, and the third. Well, just some knowledge real quick. For paid in full, I made $7,500 for that movie. I don't get no residuals. I don't get no back end. I don't get none. I took that money because of the opportunity to work with some great actors, a great director, and I knew that I didn't have a bunch of movie opportunities coming around. Whether you like it or not, Killer Season, I made millions of dollars. It was my movie. Whether it was ever somebody liked it, somebody still, they love it still. This is, to be honest with you, I inspired shit like Tubi. You can talk about Tubi all you want. Niggas just copped up for 500 million. I inspired for niggas to make that shit, I can't even think of the movie that was the series that was out 4 or 5 years ago. Everybody was going crazy about with Math Hoffa and a bunch of other people in it when it was about credit scamming, but it was murder. Exactly. I inspired that. But at the end of the day, whether you say Paid in Full was a definitely more budget, higher budget, I made $7,500 as opposed to millions of dollars or killer season. So it could be bum. Some they love it. They still talk about it. But as far as everything else, man, I wish Benzino well. I think this is a reach. Because what we're talking about, even if we're talking about Killer Season, came out 2006. It's 18 years later to be talking about what Flex
Professor,
said or
what's
what I
goody?
did 18 years later. It's kind of reaching. It's kind of wild, but salute, nigga.
So it ain't bother you at all.
not
Wow.
even, not
You're
even, not
maturing?
even. No. It's certain things that deserve attention. To me, this isn't one of them. We talking about something from 18 years ago. This don't deserve my attention to go crazy about. Certain things definitely deserve my attention. Absolutely. To me, this isn't one of them. I've seen Benzino since all this. That's what I'm saying. And I don't have a problem. Haven't had a problem. So I don't know where this is coming from.
Oh, okay. In other current news, did you see the Kanye West and academic interview?
Yeah, I actually did. I actually did see that, man.
Now this is where we
What
want to get to.
what do you think was going on with Kanye? What you think?
What you gonna do, bro? Like, what's the like? This isn't anything new. This is what he's doing. He's just, to me, the problem for Kanye, not with Kanye, for Kanye, it looks bad because he's not able to get on the outlets we usually see him go crazy on. He usually could go crazy on CNN or MSNBC or other platforms to where now you're doing a standing interview in a hotel room in the KKK shit. So at the end of the day, it looks crazier, but this is what he's been doing. You got to think about Kanye probably got the most wildest quotables from the time he said, I don't think George Bush likes black people. It just was on CNN, so it ain't look crazy. He's been wilding for years, and I think that it just looks worse because of the platforms that he on. He doesn't have the platforms that he gets to usually get on. You got to think about this. He did an interview a couple years ago on Drink Champs. They had to take that down. His outlets are getting smaller and smaller and smaller to where people don't want to give him the actual outlet for him to be heard. So where even let's think about this, right? His outlet, he used the Justin kid to be his go-to. If Kanye could still be on these outlets on national television, he would never reach out to academics. He would never reach out to Justin. He would never do Drink Champs. He has to go where he can be seen and is getting more quiet. But as far as what he said, none of that shit surprised me. This is the shit he been doing. You got to think about this. You know why academics was really brilliant for that interview? Is because you got to see the act. If you watch that video from beginning and you got to see the whole. I said what he said, he didn't mean it or wasn't passionate about it. But academics filmed driving up to the hotel, coming in the hotel, coming in the hotel room where Kanye doesn't have on the KKK shit. He's talking normally. He's talking just fine. He's saying, hey
Shout out
man,
to
yeah, let me go
Antonio
put this shit
Thomas
on.
over there
You
on
all black, but
Facebook.
he's talking absolutely fine. Then when them cameras are rolling in his way, he turns into yay. Then when the interview's over, he goes back to, hey man, yeah, we gotta catch a flight. You wanna get out of here, man. It's from school. He know what to do, but academics was smart to see that it's a character. So that's what I thought of.
All right, so that's enough of that. So pretty much he's saying Kanye's just out there crashing out. He doing what he got to do, but the platforms are getting smaller, so it seems like people are trying to sway away from Kanye. He can come on my platform. I love to talk to Kanye. Yeah, I don't know what Cam talking about. I talk to him. Anybody talk to Kanye. Kanye's going where he want to go. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking Kanye's going to the platforms he want to go. This is Kanye West, guys. Anybody, CNN, CBS, anybody that take a Kanye West interview. He's going where he wants. He don't want them people eating. See, this is the thing what he's trying to tell Camron. I'm not going to these platforms that you so-called big because they're owned by them people. He's got issues with them people. And Antonio Thomas is right. Kanye is very smart. I don't care what nobody says. You're not getting to a Billy being a dumb nigga. You're not. Diddy and Kanye West and Jay-Z, smart men. Let's keep it real. You know, they got a break in life, you know, by being in the music business, but they were smart for being in the music business. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's what I mean. So, there you go. We can't take that from them. That's a fact. And Cooper, I got like 4 screens up. I got one here, one over there. I got the laptop with the YouTube on there right there so I can see the comments there too. I got like 4 or 5 screens on in the morning. It looks like the radio station here right now. Lights up, everything. Yeah. Don, I care about what I'm doing, my dog. You know what I mean? I like this. I like this lane. Yeah. I will never forget what my man told me that Jadakiss said. He said they're in the studio. This is like 2099. And I guess Kiss is spending all the money, getting the weed, buying the food. He tell them niggas, y'all niggas better find the lane and get in it fast. Get your ass a lane. Yeah. That's a fact. Get your ass in the lane. Shay, baby. 100%.
What it is, baby. Kiss. Shout out to Shay Baby TV, the hottest shit on the internet. Giving flowers, showing love, no hate, no sucky shit.
All right, y'all. Y'all have a good weekend. Freaky Friday was rocking. We'll be back Monday. I got on a little late today. I ain't gonna lie, I was tired. I was outside, man. Yeah. See? Had an event yesterday. Shout out to Regular Rich, too. I didn't get a chance to talk about them. Regular Rich, Soulja Boy yesterday. You see me on the big court yesterday. I was at Nassau Coliseum doing an event. Shout out to Puma. Shout out to Clash TV. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And shout out to my son. Out there in Long Island. Out there, the Mac, they got it going on. I can't lie, man. That's a fact, man. My nigga Drew. Now, let me tell you, this is wacky. Drew got the VIP room rocking yesterday. Rocking. Got the food in there. I run into my son Mel, say, yeah, they got the sandwiches right there, Shay. Grab a sandwich. Mel tell me grab a sandwich. They got the book bags. Mel, I need my bag, Mel. I didn't get a bag, my boy. That's a fact. I was tight. I need one of them Mac bags. That's a must. 100%. Here goes some more pictures from yesterday. I got a few of them. Yeah. Here goes a wider picture of the court. Look at the arena. Crazy. It's crazy. It was up yesterday. Let me see if I can show you. I think I had a little. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Because I did shoot something on there. Nah, they don't got it. That's trash. Matter of fact, hold on. I want to show y'all. Let me go grab it. Hold on. It was definitely lit. It was definitely lit. This is the marching band. That was yesterday. Then I had, where the fuck is this shit with? My miss. Hold on. Oh, there you go. Here we go. Then I had your man, interview with your man Shiggy.
Once I get one behind the scenes so you get to see the camera.
was telling your boy Shiggy yesterday, I said, Shiggy, you got this basketball in your hand. Don't you know I'll play you for the bread right now, my dude? I'll work you out, put you on a post, pause. Word. Shiggy wasn't trying to hear that. Shiggy said, Shay, baby, not tonight. He said, you pay me one-on-one, you losing that bread. Yeah, Shay, baby. Great times yesterday, man. Shout out to Clash TV. Shout out to my man, Mike Lowry. You see him? He was in effect yesterday. He's a famous announcer out there in the streets. He's doing his thing too, man. Can't lie. Great vibes yesterday, man. You know, and the hustle, it don't end, man. From there. We're going to keep going. All right, y'all. I see y'all on Monday. Patricia, love you, Big Drippy. I'll see y'all later. Thank you, Patricia. See you later.